lemonade lovers.
53% of Americans say they want to leave a legacy, but only 33% have a will or estate plan. And I think this gap makes a lot of sense because talking about this stuff, what should happen after we're gone, is scary. It can feel uncomfortable and complicated to look at. But here's the thing, there's a science to it, and if we can move past the emotional blocks and follow the formula, there is no limit to the goodness we can pass down. So let's talk about it. Let's bust some myths around legacy giving.
And it tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade.
Myth number 1, legacy is all about money. Legacy giving means making a commitment to support a charitable cause after our passing. It can often involve a monetary gift, but it's much deeper than that. In Jewish tradition, we talk about lador vador, from generation to generation. It's the idea that our values, our stories, and yes, even our generosity are passed down like heirlooms. Legacy can be an old family recipe, a love of music, a unique skill, a memory. That's why we created the Lador Vador Fund, a special donor-advised fund that parents and grandparents can open for their kids and grandkids, passing down not just wealth, but the values behind it. Myth number 2, I don't need to think about legacy until I'm older. Most Americans don't even start planning their legacy until they're in their 40s or 50s, which is such a shame because just like with other investments, the earlier you start, the greater your impact. A recent study found that only 24% of adults under 35 have a will. And while 81% of seniors over 72 have one, there's a big gap in between, a whole generation with good intentions, but no concrete plan. Here's the twist. Major life moments like becoming a parent, buying a home, or God forbid, facing a health scare are often what finally spark action. Whether you're 35 or 75, there are tax-smart, meaningful ways to build your legacy now. Myth number 3, legacy is depressing to think about. Surprisingly, it can be freeing. So many of our clients feel that building a vision for the future gives them more clarity and purpose now. Planning a legacy can feel empowering. It helps us identify what matters most to us, live our life with intention, and inspire others to do the same. Maybe you care about early childhood education, supporting aging parents, preserving Jewish life. You have the power to make sure these causes are supported for generations. Myth number 4, legacy is only for wealthy families. What's wonderful about legacy giving is that it doesn't typically cost anything now. Actually, some of the most powerful legacy gifts come from people who gave modestly during their lifetimes. Over 60% of legacy gifts in the US come from people with estates worth less than $1 million. There is truly no gift too small or too big to make an impact. Myth number 5, thinking about legacy is vain.
Who is the fairest one of all?
Legacy is the opposite of vanity. It's an act of kindness. Your children, your grandchildren, your community will want to remember you and feel close to you. This necklace was my grandmother's. She bought it in the 1970s in Jerusalem. My grandmother loved being Jewish. It was in her bones. She wore hamsas and had hamsas in her apartment. Whenever we would go to her, there would be little sesame candies in her freezer that I would take and eat. And that is what I want for my children. I want them to have a love for Judaism, and I want them to embody the same values that my grandmother and my parents passed on to me. Myth number 6, there's only one way to leave a legacy: write a will. There are so many ways to give beyond cash that people don't know about. Stock, appreciated assets. At the Atlanta Jewish Foundation, we even accept grain and lumber. There are also many different ways to plan a legacy. You can name a charitable organization as a beneficiary of your retirement account, recommend a final gift from your donor-advised fund, create an endowment. Work with your estate attorney to include a cause in your will. Make sure your advisor knows you care about legacy. Don't assume they'll bring it up. Legacy planning can also come with tax-smart solutions that benefit both your heirs and the causes you love. Nearly 90% of financial advisors say their clients would be more likely to make a legacy gift if they better understood the tax benefits. If you're wondering what those options are, reach out. let's talk. Legacy is about honoring the past and planting seeds for the future. We are the beneficiaries of the leadership, generosity, and courage of those that have come before us within this community. There's a Jewish teaching, a person is like a tree of the field. Our roots connect us to where we come from. Our branches stretch forward into the future. That's what legacy is. It isn't about death, it's about purpose and connection. So grab a lemonade, have the conversation, and let's start building a Jewish future that will last for generations. L'chaim.